Bobbi Althoff is taken to the internet to post a video of her crying. And this is definitely not the first time. But we're going to talk about it. She says that anytime she posts something new with her boyfriend, as long as the boyfriend is in it, then she gets tons of hate comments with a lot of people saying she's ran through. I'm not going to lie, I do find it really weird that she's kind of blaming it on the post with her boyfriend when in actuality, Bobbi is kind of just always garnered a ton of hate in the comments because of the type of content she posts and the reputation she's built online. We'll talk about her leaving her ex-husband soon. She's acting like all this came out of nowhere, but let's be real. Bobbi has built her career off stirring drama. She blew up by posting weird, awkward interviews with rappers, then used that clout to move into the influencer world with one of her first ever interviews being with Drake. That's why a lot of people called her an industry plant. And then the whole situation with her husband, she didn't just quietly separate. She publicly left that man and leaned into the narrative of being a celebrity chasing relatable single mom. That's why a lot of people said she left her husband for clout. And hey, although none of us might know what actually really happened, it does seem a bit suspicious, and I would definitely lean towards the side that she did leave her husband for clout. In the video we look at today, she talks about that a little bit, how she was a stupid kid. She ran off with this guy that she met off Bumble and had kids with him at too young of an age. So it does seem a bit odd that the second she's getting interviews with Drake, Offset, Tyga, and whoever else she was doing at that time, and then boom, 2 months later she's divorcing her husband. At the end of the day, she wanted the spotlight, she wanted all the internet fame, she wanted the clout, but now she's complaining over hate comments. And at the end of the day, the social media world comes with that.
But without fail, every single time I post him, all of the comments are about how I'm ran through, and oh, look, another one, or he probably doesn't know how ran through she is, or just mean things. And it's bitch, and if I post any video truly in general, the amount of hate comments I get are just like unreal. And I think it's because I have a lot of men following me, and they just have so much to say. They have so many mean things to say, and as much as I wish that these comments didn't get to me, it's like, I'm human, and if you got this many negative things said about you every day, it would get to you too. And I don't even know what the point of, I don't want sympathy from people. All
right, there's already a lot to break down here, and yes, I completely understand it does suck when you get hate comments nonstop. I get hate comments myself all the time, but I'm not gonna go out and publicly post a video saying I don't want your sympathy. Then what is the point of posting the video? And at the end of the day, I think a lot of people would be more sympathetic towards her if she hadn't built this reputation. Like, even with the new boyfriend, she's treating it like a PR rollout. Like, at the end of this might just be another publicity stunt to get people talking about her. That's what I'm doing right now. The video is longer. We got more to look at, but a lot of the comments were talking about how she's crying, but I don't see any tears. Now, I'm not going to say she's fake crying or anything. She's built her whole brand off of being like sarcastic and not caring and this or that. And then she posts this video crying and basically saying like, stop hating me. And another thing I thought was a little bit weird is she was like, people are only hating me because a lot of my audience is men. I think there would probably be a lot of females out there that look at this under the same light. Like, it's weird how she left her ex-husband and she's running off posting this new guy, and then she had those weird moments on different interviews, like a very weird moment with Drake where,
am I your type?
I'd do it.
Thank you.
And when Drake said that Bobbi should get with his friend, she seemed kind of interested.
If I could hook you up with anyone, it would be my dog Smigs.
Smigs?
Smigs. Smiley.
Can you tell me about Smiley?
Let me show you a picture of him.
Mm-hmm. Is he well known, or are you just a friend of yours?
at the time, apparently she was still with her ex-husband. Who knows if that's really true, but if she was still with her ex-husband, it's very disrespectful to him. And I just think there's a lot of females out there, like not just men, who would probably have a problem with this and probably don't feel sympathy for her.
If you're one of the people who hate me, maybe you'll watch this and reconsider it. And maybe that's asking for too much. Maybe that's an impossible ask, but it's like, I, as a people pleaser, having so many people be so mean to me online every day is so frustrating, and it's just, I wish I didn't care, but I've definitely stopped posting as much because all of my comments are just so mean. People are so mean to me on the internet, and it's like, what? Because they say I sleep with every guest, and it's like, literally, I do not but you won't ever believe that. And maybe if I were ugly, you would not even say that.
Yo, okay, all right. That egotistical bomb that she just dropped in the middle of that, like, I was actually feeling sorry for her for a second. She had me there for a second because I fully understand how the internet can be mean. Like, the internet can be a very, very mean place, and especially when you are a public figure, like, yeah, like, it comes with the job, but does anybody deserve to get all those things said to them constantly? No. Like, does somebody deserve to be called ran through when nobody has proof of that? No. Like, that's lazy, it's corny, but that's the internet, right? But then the egotistical bomb that she drops at the end of that of like, maybe if I wasn't ugly, people wouldn't hate me. What the gang, you are not Madison Beer.
A horrible mother, and it's like, I am such a good mother. Anyone who knows me in real life knows I'm an amazing mother, and my kids I care so much about, and that's another part of it that really gets me, is like, one day my kids are gonna be old enough to read these comments, and it's like, it's just like, I wish people weren't so mean.
All right, I'm not gonna talk on her being a good mother or not. Okay, she might be the best of the best. Well, aside from my mom, she might be a very, very, very good mom, though. I'm just gonna ask y'all one question. Just gonna ask you one question. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. It was her kid's first birthday. She was not there for it because she went and did the interview with Drake. She was not with her kid for the kid's first birthday. Just gonna put that out there. Just gonna let that sink in.
They do
On my
appreciate
daughter's first birthday.
that. I wasn't gonna bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
You missed your daughter's first birthday for
To
this.
be here.
Dark. Regret that you'll never be able to undo.
Yeah.
Horrible parenting.
He's in a happy relationship. Why can't I be in one too? And yeah, our relationship didn't work out. Like, newsflash, you guys. I was 21 when I met him on Bumble, and 10 months after knowing him, I was pregnant with our daughter. And he gave me the two best things in my life, and I will forever be grateful for that. But when I met him, I was 21, he was 30. Look at 21-year-olds now, and I'm like, you're so young. Like, how did I think I was old enough to be so grown? Anyway, it's just embarrassing, I guess. Like, I feel embarrassed by all of the comments, because it's just like, I don't know why people are so mean. I mean, I do, but it's just like, I wish it would stop, but I don't know how to make it stop. Some people post and their comments are so nice, and people are so nice about them, that it's like, you people are so fucking mean to me under anything. I'm not with my ex anymore.
I get the sentiment of her talking about like she was young and immature, and I mean, to be honest, I find that really weird though, because it kind of sounds like, although she was saying like the kids are a blessing, it's almost like she fully regrets like having kids, or at least having kids with this person, and she's blaming it on just being young. But like, I know plenty of people that are still with their high school sweethearts today, and like, again, it's her own decisions that have got her here. Like, a very good quote that I've been hearing a ton recently is, when you are born, you look like your parents, but when you die, people will look at you by the choices you made. That's a good quote right there. Y'all should live by that. But it's very, very true. So like, for her to make this whole video, and like, I'm not trying to be a very unempathetical person. I'm just looking at this realistically, and it's like, you can't set your own house on fire and then complain that it's too hot in the house. It's like, she's built her whole brand, her whole reputation, her whole everything is to garner hate, because at the end of the day, even if you're getting hate comments, that's more engagement, more viral clips. That's how she exploded, because she was this person that was easy to hate on, because she's being a jerk to Offset. She's being a jerk to all these different interviews she did. So all the comments were like, yo, why is this girl famous? You know, all this stuff. And it's like, you did that for years and years and years. That's how you got money. That's how you got rich. That's how you got internet famous. And now you're crying about it, and you say you don't understand why people are hating on you. Like, it's kind of self-explanatory.
Literally, just why do you guys hate me so much? I don't get it. I don't know what I did to deserve that. It's just frustrating.
I mean, I think the best thing for Bobbi Althoff to do right now is just take a break from the internet. Just get off, take time to heal, because she's obviously going through something. I don't know. Maybe this is a publicity stunt, because she does a whole lot of those and a lot of fake stuff just to get attention and views. This could be another one. It does suck. At the end of the day, like, I'm not agreeing with the hate comments whatsoever. I think hate comments is stupid as fuck. It's a lot of lonely losers that sit at home on their laptops and want to say something because they're jealous that, look, she's successful. She's successful. And people are going to hate on success. Everybody wants to see you win until you win. And then, yeah, that shit flips like a light switch. But I just think it's obvious why she gets hate, and maybe she needs to self-reflect on that. If she really wants to see something change, then you have to change. It's never too late to change. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching another video. Make sure you let me know how you feel about this in the comments. Like and subscribe, because the next video I will be talking about the David situation. That shit has me up in arms, people. He killed that girl. Call it what it is. He needs to be charged. We'll talk about it in the next one.